I'm Bayo Adeyinka, and I've met the man who remembers everything.
The story started on April 14, 1935. He was born to a Christian father and a Muslim mother. His family reflected Nigeria's interfaith harmony. He was named Victor by an Anglican priest and Abdulhakim by the chief imam of Ibadan.
Smoke from roadside, stew and toast. I see your walls, I know your place.
Our first stop is Aremo, where a young Omololu spent 5 years at St. Peter's Primary School. Even at a tender age, Omololu's intellect was staring. Baba, thank you. It was during his primary education, which spanned Lagos, Oyo, and Osun states, that he met Are Afe Babalola, who would encourage him to study law, a path he would consider but never take. From Aremo, Omololu's destiny called him to one of Nigeria's most prestigious schools. It's the year 1948, and within these walls of Government College Ibadan lies a genius.
At GCI, Omololu challenged his teachers to give him a full year's course. He completed it in 3 months, then taught as a pupil teacher while waiting for his peers. He even devised a simpler method to solve a maths problem, astonishing his instructor. Wole Soyinka, 2 years his senior, roamed these same halls. Omololu wasn't just a scholar. He was a terror on the cricket pitch, leading GCI to victories over rivals like King's College. His classmates included future giants Ifedayo Oladapo, who designed the Third Mainland Bridge, and Michael Bankole, Nigeria's first to separate Siamese twins.
A genius who was exempted from mathematics at the bachelor's and master's level, but ended up with a PhD in the same course. The same genius made a first class in mechanical engineering.
I came up to Queen's College in October 55, and after special examination by the Senatus Academicus, I was admitted into the second year mechanical engineering course. I graduated Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering with first class honors.
In June 1958.
I was awarded the final year and honors year mechanical engineering medals and also mathematics class medals 55, 56, 56, 57, and 57, 58. This is my PhD thesis.
Wow.
Skipping BSc, MSc.
And MSc.
Mathematics, skipping BSc, MSc.
Wow.
I'm using only 2 years for PhD.
Only 2 years for PhD?
Yes.
Wow.
But you saw it here.
Wow.
Only 2 years.
Wow.
1959 and 60.
Wow.
So how many years will this have taken me?
For BSc alone?
Wow.
3.
BSc
3.
MSc,
Maybe 1.
making 4. And then PhD, at least 3.
Yes, at least 3.
7.
Making
7.
And it took him
I
2
did
years.
it in 2 years.
In 2 years. By 1950, Omololu's brilliance earned him 2 scholarships from the Western Nigeria Development Corporation to study at the University of St. Andrews, founded in 1411. He arrived with a mission to prove himself. He was denied entry to the 2nd year, but he convinced the university to test him. In 7 days, he aced exams in physics, chemistry, and maths, scoring 98% in the latter. He began in year 2, setting the stage for an extraordinary academic journey. This letter from Professor J.M. Jackson calls Omololu outstanding and exceptional. His ability in mathematics was unmatched, earning him first place in every class. Omololu broke records, scoring 132% in his final maths exam by answering extra questions for medals. He tutored the deaf son of the town's mayor, helping him graduate despite initial skepticism about a black boy from Africa. As president of the Musical Society, he conducted Handel's Hallelujah Chorus, a passion he carried to the end.
Yes, hallelujah.
Okay.
Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Hallelujah,
Hallelujah.
Omnipotent reigneth. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Returning to Nigeria in the late 1950s, Omololu joined University College, Ibadan, teaching logic and abstract algebra. Promoted within months, he shaped minds that would shape Nigeria. His students included Pastor W.F. Kumuyi, who never scored below 90%, and Bayo Adeyinka, Nigeria's first female current registered engineer. 4 of his students went on to work for NASA. Did I tell you he was the first rector of the Polytechnic Ibadan? Yes, he was.
You know the Polytechnic in Ibadan, I was the first rector.
You were the first rector?
Yes.
Wow.
And Akikugbe Senior,
Okay.
the businessman, was the first chairman.
Okay.
Due to crossfire, they removed us there after a month.
Okay.
What happened? But we created a record there still.
Yes.
There was a South Campus and a North Campus. The North Campus is near UI. The South Campus is at Sambo.
Okay.
I built a road that connected the 2 campuses
Together.
in 1 day.
In 1 day.
Yes. In 1 day.
How did you do it, sir? 1 day.
It's a polytechnic. There's a surveying department. Go and survey the land. Mechanical department. Go and clear the area and get a bulldozer and a grader. So being a technical college, each person they had, and then the rules of road making. The road cannot be straight.
Okay.
because you will run into a house at the other end.
Yes, yes.
And if there is it must begin with a call. If there is a stream, which there was, you must pass over the shortest, the narrowest part of it.
Okay.
So that the bridge will be short. And we did it in one day.
Wow.
By the way, Omololu's dad was the first to pass the London matric exam in Ibadan. Unfortunately, he died at 42, leaving Omololu a legacy he would expand. Our next stop is Omololu's home at Okeado, built by his father. So this house was actually built in 1945 by Dr. Omololu Olunloyo's father. And sadly, he slept in this house for just one day. The next day, he was dead. You wanted to say something? Oh, okay. Wow. His home is a living archive. From rare books to the first bottle of champagne, Omololu preserves history. He even lent his copies of D.O. Fagunwa's works to publishers for reprinting. This book's first page, a single sentence with no full stop, is a literary marvel, much like Omololu himself.
The flex.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the original one.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes.
It's the original one.
So they used very original material.
Wow.
Even though glasses, like, come on, see, I need that to change it. Mr. Kessie, come and beg.
Wow.
Wow.
But top is cement.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Interesting. We're climbing the stairs. This house was built in 1945. The very first building in Okeado. And then there's a penthouse. There's actually a penthouse. It goes up. This is beautiful. From here you can actually see almost all of Ibadan.
This is Radio OYO News. After a long, arduous collation process, the Federal Electoral Commission, FEDECO, has declared the governorship candidate of the National Party of Nigeria, NPN, Dr. Omololu Olunloyo, as governor-elect. He defeated Bola Ige of the Unity Party of Nigeria, UPN, in one of the most controversial elections in the state.
In 1983, President Shehu Shagari stood in this area to campaign for Omololu Olunloyo, who was the National Party of Nigeria's governorship candidate for Oyo State. As governor, Omololu introduced traffic wardens and monthly environmental sanitation. He introduced yellow fever to Nigeria,
yes,
and then environmental sanitation. Wow.
I introduced school board.
School board. Wow.
There are very many things that we have done.
But that's why I said I need to sit down and possibly put some of these things together for posterity's sake, honestly. His friendship with Bola Ige and the Awolowo family defied the political divides. Ige and Segun Awolowo were his personal lawyers, and he dined at the Awolowo's home. Dr. Olunloyo's mind was razor sharp. He governed with intellect and humor, but his time was too brief. He was governor for only 3 months.
Major General Muhammadu Buhari overthrew Alhaji Shehu Usman Aliyu Shagari, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces, on December 31, 1983.
I consider the moment I spent with him as some of the most golden moments of my life. I was privileged to be in the presence of greatness,
a genius who had done it all and seen it all. His home could well be a national monument, a testament to a life of genius. Even in prayer, he wove geometry, likening God to a line and a circle without beginning or end. Dr. Omololu Olunloyo's story reminds us Nigeria's potential is boundless if only we harness minds like his. His journey from Bogon to St. Andrews, from GCI to the governor's seat, shows what's possible when brilliance meets purpose.
Mm-hmm.